I had to check into a campground yesterday, which on one hand was very good because I needed a break from what I was doing, and so I wanted to check in, and I had to check in because my power was absolutely low and I needed to charge my appliances up and my van batteries, as it was super cloudy over the weekend and rain and all that, so it was very dark and my batteries didn't charge, and my freezer takes a lot of power. So therefore I decided finally, even though I thought about it for 3 days over the whole weekend, am I gonna do it, am I not gonna do it? And I checked in yesterday in a campground, and it was the best decision I made in a long time. Yeah, even though my money is constrained at the moment, I had to stop feeling guilty about it and bite the bullet and check in, which was a very good idea. It really was. It was such a, I'm still on it anyway. It is such a tranquil site. Unfortunately, the only downside of it is it doesn't have showers or grey tank empty facilities and stuff like that. Unless I haven't seen it yet, I haven't seen it. It's not there, or it is there and I haven't seen it yet. So, but it was amazing. The dogs had an absolute amazing walk, and it was super quiet because usually where I walk there is lots of dogs around and I have to be careful with meeting dogs and everything. So it was very relaxing not to see anyone yesterday, and the dogs had fun, and we're all by ourselves in the green, in the woods, with just a bit of road noise, and it was amazing. It was very relaxing. I've done some breath work for myself, which I started yesterday. The park hut it's the first time in a while that I've been standing almost level. It is absolutely amazing and reminds me of why I'm doing what I'm doing. Living in a van, and it just feels right. It just feels, this is me, this is it, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. It's because of this whole situation. You park up in a campground or away from people anyway. The campground here was super quiet yesterday, and I guess over the weekend they were pretty busy. But yesterday most of them left, so yeah, it was super quiet. It's just a couple of few campers on this ground, and yeah, everybody keeps themselves and everybody's quiet, so it was absolutely amazing. Had an absolutely amazing evening. A long walk with the dogs, 45 minutes each, which is not really usual at the moment. The dogs absolutely loved it. They went to sleep yesterday very early because I went and there was a fire pit next to my van, just not that close, but it was a shared fire pit, and it was still going from the last people's fire. So after I walked the dogs in the evening, I sat down around 9:30, and I literally wanted to sit 5 minutes to just calm myself down and regulate my nervous system and just switch off for 5 minutes, and it ended up being an hour. And it was almost dark by then, and I was like, wow. And I didn't want to leave. It was so amazing. I haven't had a fire in years. It was absolutely amazing. I love fire pits. I love doing fires like that in a fireplace, and it's so calming just to stare at it and think nothing. It was difficult for me to not think nothing, as my mind just went off on different routes, and I really had trouble shutting it down. But it was very calming sitting there by myself, just being in my thoughts and hearing the sheep and the lamb doing their business behind me, because there's a field with lots of lambs and sheeps, and yeah, they were pretty loud in the evening, so yeah, they made the music behind me. And then I had an evening with just watching a couple episodes of House and Dr. House. I'm into that lately again. And had some pasta and went to bed, and it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, I just loved it. Plus, and the feeling of you don't have to worry about the power. You don't have to look at the power every 5 minutes that it's going empty and that you don't know where to charge it. And just to be completely worryless for an evening, that was absolutely amazing. Yeah, it is probably for a lot of people a given to have power and to charge up whenever you want to, but I can't. I don't have that privilege, and yeah, I need to find ways of how to charge properly. If the sun is not there, then I'm in trouble. But yeah, it's the first time I used my campground plug, which yeah, I have had for a while. I think over a year. I bought this over a year ago, and now it's literally the first time I actually started using it, and I didn't even know I had to read the manual and how to work it out. It was pretty easy, but if you don't know what you're doing, then you have to read the manual quick. But it is okay. I've figured it out, and I charged everything up, and yeah, now I'm happy. It's the next morning, and I've done my breakfast. Yeah, the dogs had their food, and yeah, starting into the day slowly. And we had already morning walks. Mr. dragged me through the woods quite a bit because he is super happy that he's in a different place and different sniffs and everything. So he could go for hours, but I am super tired today. And yeah, it was just nice to relax and just to switch off and not have to worry about anything for a day and an evening. Yeah, we will head off soon as well. We have some chores to do that I need to think of in a minute. Yeah, back to reality basically after a day of relaxing, or an afternoon of relaxing. But luckily the sun is back now, and we are basically having full batteries now, which is good. I'm just charging a couple more appliances. That campground is 20 bucks a night with power, and without power $17.50. They put up the prices recently, I guess, because yeah, everything's getting more expensive lately. But yeah, other campgrounds, they charge, if they have showers and everything, they charge at least 32 to 35. That's the normal standard rate at the moment for campgrounds around here anyway. And it's crazy. It's crazy the amount that you have to pay in order to just get a shower and top up your batteries. So, but anyway, gonna get on with the morning, and yeah, let that be it. Let that sink in. That's gonna be a quiet video of me calming down and relaxing for a half a day and being just chilled and top up batteries and being away from road noise and lots of people. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I think I'll end the video here, and I'll see you around in the next one.